Well, Evan, wouldn't you say the one retreat was awesome last weekend?
Definitely, Zach. What a great time.
What was your favorite part about the retreat?
Wow. That is a tough question. I would have to say that one of my favorite things was the baby food bonanza game we played, where two people tried to guess the flavors of different flavored baby foods. I swore someone was going to barf from the turkey and gravy one. That smelled almost as bad as your farts last weekend.
Whoops. Guess, my gas is still hanging out with me. I really enjoyed the Happy Meal mix game, where four people thought they were just going to eat a Happy Meal. But instead, they had to eat a Happy Meal that was put in a blender.
Ew, gross. That definitely made me want to vomit. I mean, I can eat a cheeseburger or two. But drinking an entire Happy Meal in the form of a shake would cause massive damage to my brain, I think.
I know what you mean. Not to mention it would probably come out the same way that it went in, if you know what I mean, like pooping.
Yeah, Zach, I got it. Wow. You really are messed up.
Hee.
What about you, Zach? What was one of your favorite parts of the retreat?
I'm glad you asked. I would have to say that the 80s party was off the hook.
That was a pretty good time, man.
Yeah. Remember, I dressed up like an 80s hillbilly.
Dude, how could I forget? All I can remember from that night was your crazy mullet, Fu Manchu mustache, and your white, thunder thighs, that blinded everyone.
Yeah, my costume was pretty sweet.
If by sweet, you mean terrifying, disgusting, awkward, creepy, gross, appalling, wacky, weird, and freakish, you are absolutely right.
Thank you, I think. Anyway, I must say that my number one favorite thing was what we talked about at the one retreat.
Zach, fill us in on what we talked about for those who couldn't make it to the one retreat.
Right on. At the one retreat we talked about how we want to be a family at the warehouse. And how we want to radically love one another while growing together in Christ. It was a great time for everyone to learn about how loving each other is one of the best ways that God's love is shown, and we are all gifted in different ways to show that love.
Wow. That sounds awesome.
It was a great weekend. But don't worry if you didn't make it to the one retreat. You picked a great night to come to the warehouse. We want to bring that love here and continue to love each other as Christ loved us.
Thanks for being here.
And enjoy the night.
You've got to be kidding me, Zach. Dude, we talked about this. I really think you need to see a doctor about your farting issues.
Sorry, man. I can't help it. Not to mention I started burping a lot too.
Are you finished?
I think so.